I just can't stop shouting, wow. Because every view that I see actually blows my mind away, man. Such an exquisite view, man. Look at the ocean right in front of me, the mountains.
No, seriously, what is this place?
This is heaven.
Cape Town is a touristic city. This is one of the most visited cities in the entire of Africa.
Welcome to Cape Town. As you can see, it's a beautiful summer's day. Cape Town really comes alive during the summer. The streets are busy, people are out eating, people are at the beach, people are hiking in mountains. And that's one of the best things about the city. There's so much to do outdoors.
If you ask me to describe the beautiful city of Cape Town, I'm just going to tell you that this is a city of mountains, city of oceans.
This is where two oceans meet. The freezing cold Atlantic Ocean as well as the warm Indian Ocean meet here.
I don't know if you guys can see what is happening right behind me. That is where two oceans match, which is the Indian Ocean, which is so calm, and the Atlantic Ocean, which is super rough.
Cape Town is an amazing, vibrant city. Like, it's full of culture. Like, the seas are amazing. Like, it is aesthetically pleasing. Absolutely every single thing about Cape Town, I like it.
Have you seen my wife?
What did you see with WODEMAYA, please?
I've never seen anything yet. Come on.
It counts.
Does Ghana have this view?
No way. Only in Cape Town.
But they're expensive. Very
friendly.
If I had to describe Cape Town in one word, I would say it's just peace. If you're looking for gorgeous people, gorgeous landscapes, and just amazing activities, that's Cape Town for me.
When you come here, you'll leave with something or with a feeling that you had here. It grasps you with its beauty, with the people.
Cape Town, indeed, is a world-class city, and it's capable of competing with any city in the entire world. And I know and believe that most of you will be wondering, what makes Cape Town a world-class city? Do I have to explain? Like, literally, this is one of the most organized cities that I've ever been in the world. It's Sunday in Cape Town, and it's so surprising to see that in Cape Town, they got what we call crayfish zone, just like in Rwanda.
Oh, you've got something like this in Rwanda?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No car moves, right? It's more like
yes.
A street being blocked.
And every Sunday is like this.
Is it from morning to evening?
Yes. So the whole day they block the entire street.
Oh.
And that is to encourage people to come out and enjoy. You can see the kids playing with the bicycles, skateboard, rollerblades, bicycles. You can do anything. And no cars are allowed the whole day.
That is one of the coolest things to see in Cape Town.
Cape Town, in a sentence, I would simply say the vibes are vibrating. It's delicious, bro. You want to be here. It makes sense to be here. It's easy to be here. It's fun to be here. You should be here.
I like your movie. Listen, this city is super stunning. I know most of you won't believe me, but listen, I've traveled across the globe, and I must confess, the beauty of this city is definitely out of this world. Indeed, Cape Town is the best city in the world. South Africa is the southernmost state of the African continent. But did you know that it was formerly called Azania?
South Africa is not a country. It's a geographical location. South of Africa. Africa is like that. South Africa. The original name would have been Azania,
which simply means the land of black people. It shares a border with 6 countries, namely Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Eswatini, and Lesotho, which is entirely surrounded by South Africa.
So Lesotho is completely surrounded by South Africa because Lesotho refused to be conquered by the white man.
This country is the only country in the world with 3 capital cities, and I have explored almost all the 3 of them, and I believe that it's about time for me to explore the final capital city of South Africa.
This is one city in South Africa that I've always wanted to be, that I've never been, but it feels so good to be touching down right here in Cape Town, one of the most beautiful cities in Africa, should I say.
Welcome to Cape Town. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man.
I'm from Angola.
Angola?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice to see you.
Me too.
Are you enjoying Cape Town?
I do.
What do you love about Cape Town?
No, Cape Town, beautiful city.
Yep. So where are you from?
I'm coming from Mthatha.
Mthatha?
Yeah. Where
You're
Mandela.
from Eastern Cape?
Yeah, from Eastern Cape. So Mandela, where he was born. I'm so shocked, but to see you, because I see you on YouTube. That's why I was just calling you to talk to you.
Thank you, man. It's a pleasure, man.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay,
appreciate you.
Appreciate.
I love how friendly and nice the people of South Africa are. I mean, I've been here for the past 10 days and I've received nothing but pure love from the people. They just love me out here, man. There's nothing that I want to tell you guys, because I'm just telling you that this is more like a diverse community, and everybody just love each other and they're living their best life within the city. So welcome to Cape Town, and trust me, you will feel loved in here. Walking in the busy, bustling CBD of Cape Town makes me feel like everywhere in Africa is home for Africans, because as I walk in this city, I literally meet every nationality in Africa, which means that everyone is here.
So I'm a fashion designer here in Cape Town, and I come from Kenya.
Maro chane mrakome. My name is Sedekias. Nyandu Sedekias. I'm from Burundi.
Yes, my name is JP Worldwide here. I'm here in South Africa. Basically, I'm from Tanzania.
How will you describe Cape Town?
I would describe Cape Town as a beautiful flower, you know, as a beautiful flower where each bird wants to come and just suckle the nectar, you know. So Cape Town is whereby you can just come and enjoy yourself, and then also enjoy the beauty of the nature, indulge with the people, and it's also got a mixture of cultures in it from the natives of this country. And now, since that it has been years passing by, now we have a lot of foreign nationals from other African countries and other parts of the world. So it's a multinational town.
One thing that I really love about Cape Town is the fact that the entire city is super green. I mean, when I talk about super green, this is a CBD, right? And it looks like a concrete jungle. But can you believe that within that concrete jungle, they've created another jungle which is full of trees. So if you look around, you definitely see trees. And they are all within the CBD. So I guess West African countries need to learn from Cape Town. I must say that I was super blown away with the transportation system in this country. It's very efficient, so convenient. I mean, the buses in here are super world class, and most of them are even electric. Can you believe it? This is Cape Town. Listen, there is more to tell you, but have you liked the video yet? Subscribe and be part of this awesome channel, and let me continue educating you about Cape Town.
This town's so quiet, this time of year, with a road ahead.
Why Cape Town is called the Mother City?
Cape Town is actually called the Mother City simply because it is the oldest city in South Africa, which was established on the 6th of March 1652. So in terms of time of establishment, you find that Cape Town is the oldest city in South Africa, hence the name the Mother City. It's like all these other cities were born out of Cape Town.
I just can't stop shouting, wow, because every view that I see actually blows my mind away, man. How do you feel being here?
I feel very relaxed and calm and happy.
And how will you describe the views that you're seeing?
It literally looks like a painting. It looks like it's not real. It looks like beyond incredible. And I just feel so very far away from all of my problems. And the feeling of the sun on my face, the sound of the ocean, which is so far but so close at the same time because of where we are, makes it a very special place.
And we're about to enter a tunnel which goes through this mountain. Look at that. Ooh. This tunnel is actually beneath a mountain. Just insane, bro. No way. No way. Look at the mountains, man. So we just came out.
Listen, I don't even know the kind of words I need to describe the quality of roads in Cape Town or South Africa in general. It's really mind-blowing. I mean, I once said Namibia got the best roads in Africa based on statistics and based on personal opinion, but I don't know. After driving in this city, I'm like, do I need to change my mind in terms of the country with the best roads in Africa? Because within the communities there are roads. If you go out of the communities there are roads. I've never seen a single pothole in this city, bro. Like, it's just mind-blowing. And look at this. This is more like an emergency broadcast on FM radio. So just in case you're driving and you have any emergency and you don't have a network, you can use the FM radio to communicate to the police and they will come find you. Listen, this is the infrastructure development that I am talking about, that it's about time the entire continent of Africa needs to start learning from each other. More like, how did you do it? How can we learn from you? Because our people deserve better, man. Our people deserve better. Africans deserve better. Listen.
And as a young African on a journey to travel every single African country, I am here to encourage each and every African to start learning about the history of their country and also the history of other African countries. The history of South Africa is really long and complex, and it all started from Cape Town. Cape Town was first the home of the Khoisan.
The original owners of this land are people who are called the Khoisan. They are made out of two groups, the Khoikhoi and the San, who survived through hunting and gathering. One of these two groups, especially the Khoikhoi, had heads of cattle and sheep, but the San didn't have anything, only survived through hunting and gathering.
Did you know that this beautiful city was built by slaves? I bet you did not know. This is why I'm telling you all that. It's about time for you to like this video and subscribe and be part of this awesome channel as I continue to educate you about this beautiful city.
In 1647, the Dutch East Indian Company ship crashed at the Table Bay, which marks the first entry of the Dutch at the Cape.
So now, as one of their ships was sailing all the way from Netherlands to India, it sailed past Tableview. It's a very beautiful beach, and that ship crashed in that place, right? And as it crashed against some rocks, they couldn't proceed any further. And then, since they couldn't proceed any further, they decided, the senior merchants of the ship which crashed, decided to split the group of sailors into two. The first group was asked to remain behind and look after the remains of the ship, because there was high probability that it was going to be looted by some of the sailors or the locals. And then the second group was asked to go inland and identify a location where there's fertile soils and fresh supplies of water. So they came into this place and identified this location here, which is called the Company Gardens. This is the Company Gardens, a place which was set up by the Dutch. It is the heart of the city of Cape Town. It is because of this place that Cape Town has been established. Because had it not been established, or if they had not decided to settle here, maybe we could be having a different city altogether. Maybe Cape Town will not be here.
Will you say that this is the first ever settlement?
Yes.
Like this is where Cape Town started
Yes. Yes, this is the heart of Cape Town, the roots. Because when they identified this location, they didn't know how long they were going to settle here, but ultimately they settled for a period of slightly over 9 months while they were waiting for a rescue ship, either on its way from Netherlands to India or from India, fully laden with cargo of spices back to Netherlands.
And after more than 9 months, they were rescued by Jan van Riebeck. That was not the end.
When they got back to the Netherlands, the two senior merchants of the ship which was stranded here at the Cape, who were settled here at the Company Gardens, were asked to provide a written report. Then they provided that report. At the end of the report, they also gave a recommendation to say it would make a lot of economic sense or business sense for the Dutch East India Company to set up a refreshment station at the Cape, which would in turn provide fresh supplies of food, water and medical services to all the sailors who were passing east and west right southern tip of Africa.
And in 1652, he returned to the Cape Colony, which marks the genesis of slavery and colonization at the Cape.
So when they arrived here at the Cape, they took a much needed rest. On getting down to business, they discovered that they didn't have manual labor.
And on 1658, that is when the first ever slave ship arrived on the Cape Colony.
They were embarking on what was called slaving expeditions. They would go to places like India, Indonesia, small islands of archipelago, and also places like Angola and Mozambique.
When you talk about the history of slavery in Africa, all I knew was Africans were enslaved and taken to Americas. But I never knew that Africans that were taken from different parts of Africa were actually brought inside Africa.
Upon arrival, they were stripped of their identities, often renamed after the month they arrived or their country of origin, and more alarmingly, reduced to commodities.
So it means that all the slaves were kept in here.
Yes.
So you live from here to work every morning.
Right. This is where they used to be housed, and at one point in time, this place used to house more than 4,000 slaves, because slaves were actually treated like any other, like cows, donkeys and stuff, and they were on the same inventory with cows, donkeys and stock.
From the 1650s to 1830s, the Cape was a slave society. Popular history records the existence of a tree or trees in Church Square, under which slaves were sold. Slaves not needed by the company and those of private owners were traded or sold in any other properties that might be. These slaves were like livestock or
And in 1834, slavery was abolished by the British. The most colorful Instagrammable place in Cape Town was once a rental for free slaves.
This place was established way back after the introduction of slavery at the Cape, and it was meant to provide rental accommodation for slaves.
It is said, whilst the slaves were renting, the houses had to be white.
He painted them white, so this was more like a signal or a sign to show that slaves are living in the area.
And when this rule was lifted, the slaves were allowed to buy the properties, and all the houses were painted with bright colors by the owners as an expression of their freedom.
And then they were now allowed to own properties around this place. Since they were now allowed to own properties around this place, they decided to color them or paint them in different colors as an appreciation of color, something which they were not able to do during the time they were slaves.
If you made it this far, type the name of your country in the comment section. Being in Cape Town is never a dull moment because there is so much to do in this beautiful city. And guess what? One of the things that you will never miss whenever you find yourself in this city is the beaches.
Yeah, I mean, brother, have you seen some?
Oh, no, not the beaches, but the beaches.
It's like the closest thing next to Miami. Guess what? This is Camps Bay. What do you want to tell me? You got the best beach in Cape Town.
Yes, yeah, and it's one of the coldest in South Africa.
Coldest?
But it's one of the best beaches in the whole country.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and as you can see, it's multicultural. If you can look around, we are white, we are black, and we are colored people. And shout out to my country, man, and shout out for you for bringing this into our country.
Oh, wow.
Love and peace.
Yo, man, Cape Town is special because the views, the sea, and it's the end of Africa when you come down this side, you know. And we have all people from Africa, you know, and the love, the food, and the camps.
He said that in a very silent way, which means he doesn't want you to know, but he still want to let you know.
They need to come and find out.
So they need to come and find out?
No, yeah, what did you see with WODEMAYA, please?
I've never seen anything yet.
There's a lot I can say about Cape Town, but being born and raised in Cape Town simply means being someone that's born in diversity, different cultures, different beliefs, and that all formulate the type of person you become. And the beauty of the mountains, the water, and each and everything that brings each and every person together brings Cape Town to what it is. That's why it is the mother city. It gives birth to the beauty of life.
Yeah, that is just by the way. Right behind me is Camps Bay residential area, one of the most expensive places to live in. And right opposite, got the busiest beach. Of course, why not? Yeah. This place, Camps Bay, is actually one of the places that you see so many tourists. So as soon as they come off the beach, these are like restaurants on the entire stretch. And it's literally tourists, man. Tell me, what's so special about Camps Bay?
People, they come to enjoy the stunning beach whenever it's hot. And there's a lot of restaurants here. There's the nice view of the 12 Apostles and the Lion's Head.
The waters at Camps Bay is extremely cold, but I got a secret for you.
Oceans, and that's something that's super unique about here. This one in particular is Wiesenberg Beach, and where the water is a lot warmer, and so that's why you'll see you can actually get in the water, versus if you go to Camps Bay, it's ice cold.
So does it mean that this is the Indian Ocean?
This is the Indian Ocean, and where we came from earlier, that was the Atlantic, in the same city. How interesting.
Yo, I've been to several beaches across Africa and I've never seen anything like this. I feel like this is so cool, man. Different colors right here, man.
So when we go back in time, maybe to 1999, when Nelson Mandela's time, you see, my man, these beaches, they didn't have a unity as one. So the whites, the blacks, they had their own part of the beach. You see, my man, there was a line where we could not cross because of history, my man. You see, it's called apartheid. You know that one for apartheid? Nelson Mandela was bringing together a unity called freedom. You see, my man? So this Wendy House is colorful because he brought all the colored nations together and he made that line can bind as one. You see,
The Wendy on the beach front.
You see, normally you get a mansion on the beach front, but this one is Wendy.
Oh, that's the name of the...
It's a Wendy House.
Oh, Wendy House.
On the beach front.
What happens in there?
Whatever you want to happen in there, mama. I can bring one from white, I can bring one from black. We make colored baby maybe.
In there!
Right after the beach, I just wanted the good food to quench my hunger. Hence the reason why I had to dive into the township for good food from South Africa.
Good to see you, man. Blessed, man. Wow. I saw this poster in the township that I feel like it's super crazy, man. This is more like a herbal clinic. And if you call this number, I mean, they're gonna give you a penis cream. Wow. What does penis cream do? Lucky oil for luck, sexual problems, divorce, court cases. That's crazy, man. Lotto numbers. This is definitely a Ghanaian, man. There should be a Ghanaian behind it. I have to call this number. Anyone with a phone? So I found myself in the township and I saw one of the food that they sell in here, which is chicken feet, which I just have to try it out, man, because when you go to Rome, you do what Romans do. It seems like everybody likes it, so. What's up, man?
How many did you
You're good? Nah, Nice. You want to taste? Just come and taste. Come pick one, pick one. Pick one. Yes, don't worry. Pick one, pick one.
Cash.
Pick one, just pick one. One. All right, cool, man. All right, man. Sharp. All the best, yeah? Yeah? Cool. Thank you. Jeez. You bribe with this? Yeah. They should buy bribe from us. Hey. 25, 30, 25, 30, 35. Yeah. Yeah. Malawians, how are you doing? I got capado in South Africa, man. Everywhere I go, I'm just making sure I get capado. It's hot. I fry my own meat and I taste my own meat. Life is good. Wow.
Are you enjoying capado?
It's very tasty. I love the sauce, man. It's like it's not spicy, but it's got a bit of salt in there, so actually gives it a bit of a flavor. You don't have pap? No pap? Huh? So I just got pap. In Southern Africa, they eat meat with pap. If you go to East Africa, they'll call it ugali. Bro, the combination is crazy, man.
You cannot find yourself in Cape Town without admiring the beauty of this city. But one thing that you can also not turn a blind eye to is the fact that this is one of the most unequal cities in the world.
I won't lie to you guys. I fell in love with Cape Town. I mean, it's my first time in here, but one of the things that really saddens my heart that I feel like I need to share, because at some point, I broke down. I broke down in the terms of seeing how unequal this city is. And being honest with you guys, I know most of you are not going to be happy with what I'm saying, and I'm not going to be here to say that where I'm coming from is perfect, but
it is really sad to witness the level of disparity in wealth in this city. The fact that you could see a $3 million house and next to it, the community, each and every house in there does not even cost more than $10.
Do you feel like life in Cape Town is very unequal?
So much. Like I said now, it's when you go outside Danun or any township for that matter, you get to see the difference, you know, whether it's between the blacks or the coloreds, but when you go to the big city like Cape Town CBD, that's when you see the beautiful houses and the beautiful places. That's what it's advertised on TV. That's what you get to see. These are hardly advertised, so it's a good thing that you guys come here and showcase what
I'm
Cape
going to
Town is
advertise
for.
this place just because of you, man. So Trinidad is here. Okay. Yes. Finally made it to Robben Island, the island where prison was built. This is the same island that kept Nelson Mandela for 18 good years. But it's not just Nelson Mandela. Over thousands of political prisoners were kept in here. What was the main purpose of Robben Island?
Robben Island, it was a leper colony first. I think after some deliberation with the white government, they decided to turn this island into a prison to keep prisoners. So now, in other words, I will call Robben Island a place of resistance. It started in the 18-something with the Makanas and all other leaders who resisted colonization of the white people in South Africa.
So, in short, Robben Island is more like a political prison.
Yes.
For anyone who go against
the government. Yes.
This is Nelson Mandela's cell.
Yes. Nelson Mandela spent 18 years of his 27 years in the cell. May I ask you a question? How was that tall man sleeping in this cell? Just look at the cell, enter inside. He must sleep diagonal. He can't sleep straight. This is the cell I slept when I was here at B section. I sacrificed my education. I sacrificed my whole being for the people, not for myself. I sacrificed my family, my parents. I didn't listen to my parents because I wanted the people of South Africa to be literally free. You don't come with intellectual terminology to me and tell me that this cannot be implementable. While we were fighting, this was our policy document. Freedom Charter. Then at the end of the day, you tell me that it's no longer implemented because you're negotiating.
Do you feel like Mandela betrayed you guys?
If you ask me, I will say yes. You know what the white people did? They separated the elite from the masses, the downtrodden masses of our people. And they gave them everything. So when it is only the elite that is free, that doesn't mean the entire country is free.
One of the things that you must know whenever you come into Cape Town is the climate or the weather in here. The fact that you can actually enjoy 4 seasons in one day. When I woke up, it's so shiny. Within 20 minutes, it's raining already. I believe that in the next 15 minutes, you're going to experience winter. It's super crazy, man. And you must know this if you're coming to Cape Town.
But that weather should not stop you from enjoying Cape Town from above by trying the helicopter ride. But if you're not adventurous for a helicopter ride, why don't you take the cable car to the top of the Table Mountain to enjoy the view of South Africa from above? But if you're adventurous like WODEMAYA, just hike to the peak of the Lion's Head and you'll get an incredible view from above.
Is this one thing that you need to do in Cape Town?
Yeah, this is a definite must. Hiking up Lion's Head, easy.
How often do you do it?
I try to do it twice a month, at least.
Okay, I think since I'm a visitor,
yeah,
it's okay to try it once in a lifetime.
Himself. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, I'm gonna take a selfie with you.
Oh, good man. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Malawi.
Yeah, Malawi. The same. Our country just now.
Take that. Take that. Malawi in the building, man. Why is this mountain called the Lion's Head?
So if you since we are hiking Lion's Head, you're not gonna see it. But if you go further outside, like into the city, you will see the mix of Lion's Head and Signal Hill. It's like a what's this? A lion sitting. So that's why they call this part specifically Lion's Head, because it looks like a lion's head.
It's really cool to see that whilst hiking up the Lion's Head, you see people paragliding. This is so cool, man. I wish I can do that, but you know what? I feel like I've done so many adventures, so I'll let this one pass. And in my next life, when I come back again, I might try it out. Maybe this will be the first adventure that I'm gonna try, but finally conquered the Lion's Head in Cape Town. But trust me, this is the best view you'll ever get when you make it up here. Don't be scared, you know, I have done it, you know. I mean, come on, I've done it, so you can do it too. Trust me, this is the city with the most insane view, man. Woo! Yo, can I get more photos?
And the moment that you descend from the peak, just drive to any vineyard close to you and just go try the best wine from Africa right here in South Africa.
So one of the things that Cape Town is known for is wine tasting. And since I'm here, I have to dress up in a wine attire just to taste that wine. So today, we are whining because we just want to win, man. Bro, this will be my first ever wine though. Don't ask me how does it taste because I don't know. I just don't know.
And here comes my best moment in Cape Town by chilling at the Borders Beach with penguins. I'm feeling good.
So I watched this movie called The Penguins of Madagascar, and I'm like, would I ever see penguins in Africa? And guess what? I made it to South Africa and apparently got penguins in here. Look at that. You want to sing with me?
Very calm.
Trust me, this is the best day of my life, man. Like, this is one thing that has always been on my bucket list, just to see penguins, you know. I thought I had to go to Madagascar to see them, but hey, this is not Madagascar, this is Cape Town. But there's one thing that I need to checklist, which is sing with the penguins. Why are they not minding me? Hi, oh, Leon is coming to me. Kaka. My fellow penguins, I am dressed in black and white just like you because I want us to sing together. Hey, make some noise. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I like your movie. Yo, sing along, let's go. Come on, man. The excitement on my face shows that I'm about to make history. Listen, when I came to Cape Town, I'm like, this is the southernmost tip of Africa. And there is no way I'm gonna leave Cape Town without, you know, going to that tip. And everyone is like, hey, it's 3 hours away from Cape Town. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up 4 a.m., drive to Cape, what?
Cape Agulhas.
Agulhas is actually a Portuguese word. So forgive me if I can't pronounce it, but what excites me is that I am here. So grab an African map wherever you are, look at the southernmost part, I mean the tip. That is where we're going. It's so cool to see that they got a huge African map in here. So this is where we'll be walking to, this is where we're going. This is the tip of Africa. So we just walk to the south direction. If you go up, we're going to the north, which is Cairo. But currently, we are in Cape, man. Yeah. Mr. Ghana, baby. Africa to the world.
From Cape Town to Cairo, Senegal to Somalia, WODEMAYA.
Wow, look at that. What up, man? Yeah. Ooh. You gotta be here. Because tonight gonna be a good night. That tonight gonna be